All right. Okay, this may be a topic that is slightly different from most of the topics that I speak about. Now, I'll put down in the description. This is more of a computer-based vlog of mine. I'll put down the specs of the computer that I'm planning to buy. I think it's a Ryzen 9 graphics. Yeah, so before I get into it, I'm just telling you that this is a computer-based vlog. So in case you're not an IT person, this will be of no interest to you. But if you're a computer guy, gamer, or IT person, you'll find this video worth listening to. And yes, I would like your opinion as well. So I decided in January this year that okay, I will go ahead and purchase the new computer. A new computer because I've been using Macs always. It was back of my head from last year. And to get the feel of it, I purchased a basic system. I spent I think $1,500 on a CPU. Very basic. You can just connect the dots and think what would you buy for $1,500. And I also purchased the Legion 5 laptop. If you see my videos before, I purchased a computer, I purchased a laptop. I also purchased monitors, one monitor, then I went two monitors. And then to keep my wife busy, I also bought a computer for her and a laptop. After a few months, I kind of realized, okay, I'm comfortable with it. I've been gaming a little bit. But I didn't like the fact that when I would put really graphic intensive programs or let's say Forza, the game from Microsoft, the Legion 5 the fans would make such a noise. It was as if I was sitting in an aircraft. Like the game would play at not the highest settings, but it was shh. I've never heard that before. Maybe because I had a MacBook Pro for many years, and maybe because my systems are always spec'd up. So I was kind of surprised that the Legion 5 laptop, the basic model, which was hardly, I think, how much was it? Yeah, $1,000. Yeah, it was not highly spec'd up, so it was making this massive sound, and I was like, what the fuck here? So I decided, okay, since my wife is not using her computer, she's just using to watch movies, I bought it for her to learn typing and the internet. And given the fact this laptop was simply making all this sound and I didn't like it, and my PC was kind of slow in the sense it couldn't play this high-end stuff, I decided, okay, I am comfortable with Windows, I'll get rid of this and I'll buy a new system. So I decided the new system, the specs are put down below in the description. It's a Ryzen 9 series, the exact specs. My friend Alex has told me what I need. Graphics card was 3080. Then obviously, the hard disk and RAM chips and everything else. And yes, I'll be going for the Galaxy Odyssey 9, that gaming monitor. Okay. So this is what I had initially agreed upon with my friend Alex. He guided me towards, this is a good system. Fine. But this is where it got really funny. It got funny because every computer shop I went to here in Samui, on this small island, I went to the top retailers. JIB is the most well-known. JIB.com, JIB.th or something, Thailand. They are, very famous computer assembly and assemblers and, sellers. They said, sorry, we don't have the Ryzen, we don't have the NVIDIA graphics card. I was like, okay. When can you get it? We don't know. I was like, huh? What? You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? Can you check with your supplier? No, sir, we can't get. I was like, maybe they're not interested in giving service. Then I went to JD Central, which is like a electronic store. Same response. I was like, what stupidity this is. Okay. I thought maybe it's not available on the island or they don't like. So then I started asking suppliers in Bangkok. I started asking. In fact, I went to all over Thailand, every store possible online. To my shock and surprise, there's not a single one. Then I asked my friend Alex, like, what the fuck is this? Like, is it not available in Thailand? And then he told me it's not available anywhere in the world. I was like, how is that fucking possible? It's not available. I said, is it because of the COVID, this thing? It seems because of the COVID and because miners, you know, cryptocurrency miners are buying it off. And it seems that scalpers who purchase these products, they don't buy one, they buy 10, 20 and they sell for double, triple, 10 times the price. Okay, so I was like, fine, so what can we do? He said we can't do anything. And that was where I was like, what the fuck is this, man? This is so fucking crazy. People have money, like I had money to buy, and you can't get it anywhere. Finally, I went to one website where one, I think, American guy, he runs this shop. He speaks directly to AMD and NVIDIA. So I told him, can you get it? He said, I've communicated to them, but we'll have to wait. I don't know whether 1 week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, can't say. So I was like, okay. So finally, I decided that, okay, I'm going to buy this $5,000 or $6,000 system, okay? But now I'll have to wait. So what can I do? Just wait, okay. Now, I wanted to give you my thoughts exactly on when do I feel this NVIDIA 3080, 3090, these CPU chips will be available. Now, obviously, the first thing is people will say that scalpers will keep buying. Okay, fine. And people will say also the cryptocurrency miners, they'll keep purchasing it in bulk, because there was this photograph where this one miner had purchased a brand new 3080, with RGB coloring. He purchased it for 78 pieces or something. And then there are people who stand the whole night, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days outside the store. Okay. Now I'll tell you when do I feel it will be available. This is just my gut feeling. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. See, right now, all the cryptocurrency miners, first is the cryptocurrency miners, okay? Or let's focus first on the COVID-19. The pandemic is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. It's going to be there for the next 5 years, which I predicted when it arrived. 5 years plus. And it'll remain until we get adjusted to the new normal. So now, given that there is no choice there, companies, countries will start adjusting. Will make new alternative plans. Will come out with new strategic solutions, how they can cope with this problem and how they can make more money, because end of the day, you run business to make more money. So just as you and I survived through this pandemic and we changed our lifestyles, like from putting masks to, if we lost our job, getting a new job, cutting down expenses, trying new things. Same thing companies will do. So that's number one. So yes, it will change. And that will again help in improving the supply. The second thing, you're talking about these miners. I believe in a simple theory. What goes up has to come down. The Bitcoin mania that is there now at 44,000, this is not normal. This is a spike. If it was normal, it would stay at 44 forever. And we know Bitcoin is volatile. It'll go 44, it'll come to 40, it'll go down. And the only reason it went to 44 is because Elon Musk and Tesla invested, what the fuck you call that, money into Bitcoin. So the share prices jumped up. But very soon, what goes up has to come down. The property boom, business success, there's nothing that can remain up forever. So let me give it a very generous prediction. Bitcoin will be up for 44 for say a month, 2 months, 3 months. Fine. I'm being very generous, although it's not going to be up for 3 months. When it comes down, and it comes down at a very unpredictable time, it's going to come crashing down. I think it'll come down to 35, then it'll go down to 30, and then it'll go to 29, 20. It'll start creating fear and panic. And then obviously people will start selling like crazy. And when that happens, it no longer becomes a viable option to keep buying more and more 3080s, 3090s. When you're making money, yes. Not when you're losing money. So now, we'll have to wait until the price comes crashing down, which will be around 3 months. Then comes scalpers. Number 3. The scalpers who buy, see, nobody has unlimited cash. Nobody has unlimited funds. Everything is in limits. Yes, initially when you got the 3080, 3090 at 799 or 999 or whatever, the actual price, it was fun to buy because then you could slap on $2,000, $3,000 and make a very big profit. But now when it's not available so easily, first is it's very hard to buy. Second one is for the guys who already purchased, they have to sell it off. If you don't sell it off, you don't make money. And it's not a very fun thing to have something that you purchased and you're just sitting and waiting because you have other day-to-day expenses. Yes, you can buy and keep it in a shop and just wait for 3 months, 6 months. But at some point you'd want to start selling it off. Why? Because it comes to the next point. And the next point is that Nvidia and AMD, even Intel, they are not stupid. Okay, they know for a fact that this demand will stay up for a year, 2 years, and if they do not satisfy the needs of the market, the competition will take over. So now when you have, let's say, graphic cards, there'll be other manufacturers that will manufacture also. Okay, it's not going to be like just one guy. There's not only one guy who manufactures. There are multiple of other manufacturers, OEM, So they'll start manufacturing. So if you want profits, you need to manufacture. Okay? So they will be like, I better get the share of this market. So they will manufacture, they will start creating more. So when they start creating more and more, obviously money will divert to one side. So these guys will be like, fuck, even I need the money, man. So they will build more units. And obviously, in some cases, they might even create a temporary manufacturing plant just to meet the demands. Because end of the day, it's all about profits. Then comes to the next point, that is the last one. The last one is now how long will this scarcity take? How long? Let's look at the Nintendo Switch. When the Nintendo Switch was released, yeah, normal pricing. Scalpers were there, but it was not so great. But when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, the prices for the Switch went double. I remember when I had purchased it, I purchased it for a slightly higher price, even though I think the brand new Switch was $250 or something. I purchased it for $350 from Amazon, and that time it was not the COVID crisis. But next, when I checked the price, it had gone to $550, from $250 to just double, $550. And everyone was selling it at double the price everywhere, even in Thailand. Today, however, if you go and check the price of the Switch has come back to normal. Okay, it's roughly the same price I purchased. Before, there was no stocks. You remember when it came in the newspaper, they said there is no stocks available, shit, people are trying to get their hands on one. There is nothing. Now there is enough and more pieces, and plenty of shops, outlets, they have this. Why? Because the PS5 came out and the Xbox came out. Now obviously after the PS5 came out, now the PS5 is hard to get and the Xbox is hard to get. Fine, this will be there for some time, but it can't be there forever, right? At some point, people are going to get tired of holding on to it, because whether scalpers or whether businessmen, they have to think of something new always. So the point here is, just as the Nintendo Switch at some point normalized, in the same way, the PS5, the Xbox, the 3080, all these other products and companies, they will normalize. So overall, the bottom line is this. Yes, I want to buy my system. Yes, I do need to wait a little bit, but I'm in no hurry, because maybe I'll have to wait 6 months. Let's assume 6 months it'll take to come. You'll say no, it'll take longer. Fine. So 2022, will 3080 finally come out? Will the miners keep buying all the 3080s around the world and keep building, and the Nvidia and AMD, they'll be like, okay, fuck all these gamers, we are more happy supplying it to these miners? No, they wouldn't want to destroy the gaming community, because the gaming community contributes a lot more than these miners. Miners may buy many graphics card or these laptops, but it is only for mining purposes, nothing else. And I would caution you one thing. When these graphic cards go on sale second hand after being used, be careful. Don't buy any second hand graphics card. Just do not, because the way these miners use these graphic cards or their CPUs or their laptops, they use it to the point of sheer exhaustion. Like in the beginning of my video, I told you, right? When I was using my laptop, I could hear the fan blow like crazy. For me, it was worrisome, because I realized this will spoil the system if it keeps running at this, kind of capacity. It's throttling like crazy. So I decided, okay, I'll buy a slightly high end. So as of now, this has been my story with the Ryzen CPU and the graphics card. I also want to purchase a laptop. That is I have 2 or 3 in mind, but I'm not sure which one. One is I think the Zephyrus dual screen, that is more inclined towards gaming. Then you have the Dell XPS 17. I think that is strictly productivity. And yeah, I don't know how far I can trust the MacBook Pro with its new chip. But yeah, these are the three that I have in mind. You can let me know if there is any better option or any other laptop. So overall, this has been my frustration, getting the new GPU and CPU and new computer build. That's what I want. So let me know your thoughts. First is, what do you think of my system that I'm planning to buy? Do you have any recommendations, changes? Second one is, which laptop would you advise me to buy? I put down the models which I'm thinking. And is there anything else I need to think about? So as of now, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, and also please let me know your predictions. When do you think the 3080 GPU and Ryzen CPU will finally come? All right, you guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.